Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Back in Brooklyn, the Nets tip off the beginning of a homestand. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta. And that gives them a one-game advantage in this matchup this season.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making us...
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. Williams against Horford. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Williams gets the bucket.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Well, Darren Williams has dealt with ankle issues that have held him back a notch from the level we saw in Utah. But when he's right, I think he's still one of the best point guards in the game.
Teague, the pass to the chosen one. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Millsap misses. So it's Brooklyn now. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
Let's now go to Doris Burke over across the way, who spoke with Lionel Hollins. And Doris, take it away.
We talked about the keys to this game, and he singled out Paul Millsap as a player they've simply got to be mindful of. Coach told me he's always been an energy guy, someone you have to locate and box out every possession. But he's developed his offensive game to the point where he's more than just a hustle guy. He's also a scoring threat now, and a guy we can't leave open. They'll be watching him, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Williams kicks to Lopez. The pass to Bogdanovich. No good off the back of the rim.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Here's Grimes. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Nets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside Williams. Garnett with the screen for Williams. Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Just the shot they wanted. Point-blank range.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Horford with the screen on Williams. Here's Teague. Garnett with the block.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
All going up court. Williams' shot is off. The Hawks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hits, count that one from the chosen one. The chosen one's got his second bucket.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
The Hawks leading. Now here's Teague, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Pass to the chosen one. Picked by Horford. The chosen one passes to Horford. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Williams kicks to Johnson. Fires from 14, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Teague against Williams. Teague kicks to Millsap. From the stripe. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Williams. Pass to Bogdanovich. Garnett, the screen. And Bogdanovich kicks to Garnett. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's Williams with the drive. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Williams against Teague. Passes it to the chosen one. Picked by Horford. Off the screen. Can't capitalize inside.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick. Just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long. 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's Teague. Averaging 13 points a contest. The pass to the chosen one. And that one's good. The chosen one's got 6.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
While we're in this break, let's take a moment now to acknowledge the strong defense we've been seeing from that point guard position lately. Star break. Third is Darren Williams.
And with these guys, they're always going to give you an outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. And it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And that kind of aggression is exactly what you need from your point guard, Steve. At the point of attack, he sets the tone for your defense. And this bunch gives their counterparts very little room to operate on the perimeter.
Johnson goes in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Johnson. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Kevin Garnett. Both shots good from the stripe. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Teague kicks to Korver. Back to Teague. Here's the screen. Up off the screen.
Jeff Teague.
And he lays it up and in.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Lopez sets a screen for Johnson. Lopez left side. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Outside Teague. Pass to the chosen one. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Feeds to Williams. Johnson up top. He has 6. Clock at 6. For the 3. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got 9.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point.
You know, one of the things the Nets did last year that was pretty impressive, they found value in a number of players who had been overlooked by other teams in the league.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Williams. Pass to Bogdanovich. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
With the Nets, they did make strong role players out of guys that Steve didn't seem to be on anyone's radar.
Well, it gave them a lot of flexibility over the summer in terms of what they wanted to do personnel-wise. You can never discount how much that can shape the future of a franchise.
Passes to the chosen one. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Lopez. Karolinko comes in for Bogdanovic. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Johnson. And they'll keep possession. Shot's good. Plumlee's got his first bucket of the night. The Hawks trailing. Now Cephalosha. Right now averaging 5 points a game. The feed to Carroll. Shot from the low block. Drained for 2 points.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's Williams. And that one's good. And the Nets lead by 2.
Hasn't been the hot start he's wanted here. I mean, he's got a few to fall, but doesn't seem on target most of the time he fires.
Here's Bazemore. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Cephalosha. Hot flees off the pick and hammers it home.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
Outside Williams. Six on the shot clock. He feeds it to Teletovic. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Plumlee. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Plumlee's got his second basket of the game. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, you know, they got behind, but they hung in there and maintained contact.
Cephalosha it to Bazemore. Dishes to Brand. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Grimes. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
The dish to Jack. They set the pick. Back to Williams. To the inside. Here's Plumlee. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Grant, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, I'll buy that. I'll buy that for now.
Here's Williams and Brand with the block, and they'll keep possession. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. Nets out in front. They lead by a bucket. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And the Nets, Brook Lopez is checked in for Mirza Teletovic. Bogdanovic comes in for Andre Karolinko. And it's Johnson in for Darren Williams. On the court right now for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt. And it's the chosen one in at the 3 slot.
Well, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
And a look now at the last month for the Nets. How did they stack up in the league statistically over that time? 7th in field goal percentage. 10th in opponent shooting percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
And they've shot the ball pretty well. You talked about that field goal percentage. And I think it just shows that they're playing well together, they're playing hard, and they're playing well at both ends of the floor. Because in order to have a good field goal percentage, you have to play good defense as well.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit. And if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line. Looking at the game for the chosen one, he has 8 points and a block.
Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
Kicks to Jack. On the wing, Johnson. Teague covering. There's the bucket. Good. And that's 13 points for Joe Johnson. The Hawks trail by 6. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The chosen one in their last time out against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 39 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable. Jarrett Jack, a versatile combo guard, and guard ones or twos. He's 6'3", but very strong, so he's able to defend shooting guards pretty well.
Plumlee with the steal. 3-on-3. The 11-footer. Johnson can't hit. The Hawks trail by 8. Into Millsap. He dishes it to Korver. Outside Teague. There's the pass to the chosen one. 5 on the clock. Back to Teague. Beyond the arc. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Jack kicks to Lopez. Pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson up top. Shot off the pick. Rebounded by the Hawks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And they did just what they set out to do in that game. They were definitely the ones dictating the pace and the style.
Yeah, I'm sure it was an upbeat locker room after the game because they really did look terrific.
Horford's shot is good.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Jack against Teague. Johnson attacking. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Tremendous output from Johnson. He has 15 points and a steal.
Boy, he's been so good both offensively and defensively, Clark. I'm not sure which way he's been better.
I don't think he's missed a beat at either end.
The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
And he makes both free throws. Brooklyn leading by 6. Jack dishes to Plumlee. Power down with both hands. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Puts it up from 17. Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Jack against Teague. And Jack kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Jack. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 4 assists in the game.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Horford with a screen on Jack. It's stolen by Jack. And here we go. Fast break. Jack's got it. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Jack's got 7.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
It's stolen by Jack. In transition, here come the Nets. Johnson's got the ball. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. That's good from Johnson.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact and giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line?
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
Atlanta making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in. Horford sets a screen for Teague. He kicks it to Cephalosha. To stop the run. Deron Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 13.
Deron Williams.
Lopez, a screen on Teague. Williams passes to Bogdanovich. And here is Williams. 1 second left. And so we wrap up the first half. Nets out in front as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
Yo, he better, because I'm about to pop a blood vessel up in here. I can't stand losing like this. Yo, if he needs any suggestions of what he can change, he can come to me, because I've been keeping the list all half. It's about 5 pages long at this point.
Hang tough, young man. Kevin, this league is not easy on the young ones.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. The three-point shot hasn't been a reliable weapon yet. But if we can get it to drop, things will open up for us inside. Keep working hard to get into space and find good looks from deep. And I couldn't have asked for more from the bench either. We are getting some quality minutes from you guys. There's going to be more PT for you coming up. And listen, whenever we get a rebound, I always want us looking to make a pass to start the fast break. We've got to be ready to run the floor. Last thing is, let's not waste any time. We got to play with a sense of urgency and start cutting into that lead right away. Let's do this.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a bar. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say? Joe Johnson, an impressive effort here today.
Clay created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And I'll tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. He really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Deron Williams and Joe Johnson at the 1 and 2. Down low, Kevin Garnett and Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. So that's the group for Lionel Hollins as we begin the second half. The offensive rebound. The Hawks trail by 13. Outside Teague. Over to the left wing. Here's the chosen one. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cephalosha. Takes the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Williams. Passes it to Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks. The chosen one's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Thabo Sefolosha. And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. And you look at the chosen one, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
Well, his assist numbers these past few weeks have shown how well he's fitting into the framework of this team now.
Precisely, and the reason he's been doing what he's doing is because he always keeps his head up. It's on a swivel. Always looking to make the smart pass and get the ball to an open teammate. I love that.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Nets leading by 13. Williams dishes to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Johnson. The feed to Williams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Deron Williams has really good size and strength at the point guard spot. And once he gets a step on the guy, it's hard to push him off his line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he's been an 80% free throw shooter on the season. I mean, he's shot the ball with confidence from the stripe.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Kyle Korver.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
And that one's good. And Williams with one of the better post-up games among point guards thanks to his strength.
Yeah, shows that veteran savvy. You know, he can hit you with the fadeaway or get you up in the air and work himself to the foul line. So, you know, this guy's a handful anywhere on the court.
Boy, I like how Paul Millsap used his body to get into the defender there.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, General Hollins, as he addressed his team, he told them to always have their eyes up, always be looking for passing lanes and ways to get the ball into the low post. That was the brunt of his message. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Teague's it to Bazemore. Back to Teague. No one near him. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Teague against Bogdanovich. There's the triple. They get it back. Dishes it to Johnson. Back to Lopez. Knocked loose. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Williams. Outside Teague. Pass to the chosen one. 5 to shoot. Williams with the ball. 5 points in the game. They set the pick. And Garnett has it in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Lopez kicks to Bogdanovich. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Teague. And the shot is good. And it's now 22 points for Johnson.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
To stop the drought. Can't get it to go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Back to Williams. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target with his three.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Here's a Teletovic is checked in for Lopez. Kirilenko comes in for Bogdanovich. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Joe Johnson. Williams up on top. Teague covering. Williams can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Passes it to the chosen one. Screen by Brand. Here's Grimes. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. The chosen one's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Outside Williams. He feeds it to Teletovic. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Here's Grimes. Connects from three-point range. The chosen one's got 17.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
There's a good screen. Jack for three. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. That's 10 points now for Jack.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
And there's the pass to the chosen one. Jack's up a three. Garnett grabs the board.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Teague. Top the key, Bazemore. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Williams. There's the dish to Jack. Garnett with a screen on Teague. Here's Teletovic. Misses the three. The Hawks shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Kept alive. Brand. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Outside Williams. There's the screen. Garnett with the screen for Jack. Here's Teletovic. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Hawks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Pass to the chosen one. Brand, a screen on Kirilenko. Back to Teague. Here's the chosen one. 17 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. And Teague has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Teague's got 12.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Williams against Teague. Williams kicks to Teletovic. Takes a three. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 8th assist here tonight.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Teague, the pass to the chosen one. Kicks to Carroll. Outside Jack. Here's Grimes. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Good job at the line.
Chosen one. Korver comes in. Here's Williams. From the arc. Off on that one. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Nets out in front, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. On the court for Atlanta, Grimes in at small forward. Schroeder is out there with Cephalosha. Then there's Scott, and it's Brand in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Grimes. It's rebounded by T. Outside Kirilenko.
Analytics has become a huge part of the NBA, and one element of that jumps out at me is basically the cameras that track every movement of every player and can provide info on when exactly a player gets tired to how much of their time on the floor they are actually running instead of standing around.
Here's the chosen one, guarded by Kirilenko. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Grimes, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That's good from the chosen one. Jefferson's checked in for Andre Kirilenko. Both free throws good from the chosen one. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Teague. He dishes it to Anderson from deep. Here's Plumlee. Soft touch off the glass.
An 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here's Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Jefferson setting the pick for T. Shoots off the screen. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Schroeder. That's good. Guys, we see teams taking a more data-driven approach. Analytics now, a big part of things. You see that in the front office. And Steve, that brings in some new faces.
Yeah, in fact, in the last 2 years, over a third of the NBA teams have hired new decision makers. So only a couple played in the league, the majority being, you know, more of the analytical type. So there's definitely been a sea change in terms of NBA leadership.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Pass to the chosen one. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Then for the Hawks, Al Horford is checked in for Brand. Millsap comes in for Scott, and it's Teague in for Schroeder. Teague dishes to Horford. Second shot opportunity, and it's Millsap laying it in.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
And for basketball lifers looking for roles in front offices, I think it's natural to feel threatened by the influx of more analytical minds. The feeling is, and I think it's an accurate one, that those analytical minds are favored because a lot of the owners come from a similar educational background in terms of being comfortable with numbers and wanting to measure things more and attach value to measurements as opposed to feel and experience of playing.
I know it's getting late, guys, but there's hope for them now, where a little while ago it looked like there was no chance.
Well, they need to keep getting after it at both ends, because at this stage it's not good enough just to get a bunch of points. They've got to continue to make stops, too.
Teague against Williams. Here's Lopez. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I don't think the math guys are going away anytime soon in the NBA. I think the best organizations kind of take a holistic approach. They incorporate advanced stats and cap specialists, but there's also a lot of thought in terms of players who fit and experience and youth. It really is kind of one big concoction.
Lopez, a screen on Teague. Williams kicks to Garnett. Down low, Bogdanovich, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I'm glad they didn't try. You don't want anybody getting hurt out here.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Millsap's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovich and uses both hands to jam it in.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
Teague the pass to the chosen one. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Feeds it to Garnett.
Well, a new award in the NBA starting 2 seasons ago, the Twyman Stokes Best Teammate. And the first honoree was Chauncey Billups.
The Hawks trail by 20. Millsap a screen on Williams. T kicks to Sefolosha. Here's the chosen one. Puts up a 3. That's good. The chosen one's got 14 points now in the second half.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Garnett in the post. Millsap's there. Johnson gets the bucket.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot. And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Millsap a screen. Here's Grimes. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result it may change.
Williams dishes to Johnson. Lopez sets a screen for Johnson. A floater. Rebound by the chosen one. The Hawks trail by 18. Millsap a screen. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Garnett. And again, it's Atlanta.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Nets leading by 16. Johnson with a screen on Teague. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Johnson attacking. Rebound Atlanta. Millsap's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Teague. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Millsap up top. The pass to the chosen one. Millsap a screen on Johnson. Here's Grimes. The shot is off. Good D by Lopez. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Williams passes to Bogdanovich. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Outside Williams. Looking to get back on track here. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he makes the first. Kyle Korver, who's checked in for the Hawks. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Outside Teague. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Now here's Williams. At the top of the key, Lopez. Here's the feed to Johnson. He kicks it to Lopez. The shot from the low post is good. The Hawks trail by 17. Now Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. To the left side wing. Dishes to Korver. Hawks passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Poke loose. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Williams. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. The next call timeout.
Williams kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Nets leading by 15. And here is Williams. He feeds it to Johnson. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Williams attacking. Johnson dishes to Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Hawks trail by 18. Here is Korver. Now the dish to Teague. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Here's Grimes, and another shot. Misses the layup.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Nets.
Clark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And after a number of battles over the course of this season series, this victory tonight is going to finish them off with an advantage of 3-1 on the year against the Hawks.
Back to Teague. Millsap left side. Here's Grimes. And again, it's Atlanta. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams with the ball. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Garnett, the screen. And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Johnson outside. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. 30 points for Joe Johnson.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Back to Teague. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Such a careless pass.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, I'm here with Kevin Garnett. And KG, how was the motor ignited tonight for the team's offense?
I feel about a defense. You know, in order for us to win, we have to play some solid defense. And I thought as we got turnovers, as we got stops, you know, we feel that it's offense.
KG, thanks for the time. Guys, he'll go down as one of the best defenders ever.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.
Hey, wait up a minute.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, congratulations on the game tonight, man. You played well, really well.
Thanks. You need something?
Yeah, so listen, I was talking with the arena operations guy, and he suggested we're long past due to get you some of your own sounds in the arena. You know, after you dunk, make a free throw, hit a three-pointer.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been wanting to get some of those custom sounds for a while.
Yeah, great. Well, look at the options, think about what you want, and we'll get it set up with the ops team.
Hey, man, that's legit. I appreciate it.
Your question, Chris?
You were a beast on the boards tonight. Was it frustrating that your teammates weren't pulling their weight?
Of course it's frustrating. I mean, I know I got big shoulders, but I'm tired of carrying these fools every single night. I'm sorry. I love my teammates, and I appreciate their inability to support me on the court.
You in the dark shirt.
When you score like you did tonight, do you feel like you could go 1-on-5 and still get yours?
Nah, man. This is a team game. I was feeling it tonight, but tomorrow's going to be somebody else going off.
You, sir.
Everyone's talking about your little social media snafu. Care to comment?
No comment. I like to keep that private.
Private? That's a good one. Maybe you should have thought about that before blasting your intentions to lead the team to the universe.
You know what? You live and you learn, so let's move on.
Move on. To the next team most likely.
Hey, listen. I'm not apologizing for being a self-advocate.
Self-advocate? Is that what the selfish kids are calling themselves these days?
Hey, if that's what you want to call being selfish, hey, then I'm selfish, all right? That's what's helped me ignore the critics and the naysayers. All the people that didn't believe that I'd be where I am right now. I apologize for absolutely nothing.
All right, thanks, everybody. We're done here. You know what? How about me?
What about you?
You apologize to me?
For what?
For cleaning up your mess. Again.
Man, girl, please.
So with this social media scandal thing going, you've alienated your teammates, the fans, and management.
That wasn't my intention.
But that's what happened. That's why I keep an extra cell at home just for conversations I want to keep to myself. And that bad boy never leaves the house.
An extra cell?
Just keep your intentions to yourself. We're all disposable in this league. All I really care about is your mindset. How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm still focused on what matters. That's this team, my job, and the rest of the season.
Good, but words are one thing, actions are another. You're going to have to bust your butt over the next few weeks to earn the respect and trust of your teammates again. Can you do that?
Absolutely, man. Those my boys.
Good. Time to prove it. Now get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Reach out, touch faith.